Welcome and thanks for tuning in to another great episode of BESTFIT TV. We've got all your favourites coming up today. We're excited to see how Ruth is getting on 8 weeks in. Is she on target to lose that 10 kg? We're going to have a look at home gym kit. How much does it cost to kit out your home gym? I'll be training with Muay Thai world champion Liam Harrison. We've got a cheeky, cheesy chicken spinach recipe for our cooking feature. Ben Kuma will be discussing the supplements we buy that do nothing, and I'll be doing the out and about feature. This is one of my favourite features of the show where I find all different ways you can keep fit and active. I've done some mountain biking, some body pump, last week was in the obstacle course, and it's a great way to get out your comfort zone and try something new. This week I'm with the Townsend Twins trying a bit of rebounding. Come and see how I got on. It's that time again for another out and about feature, and this week we're giving rebounding a try, and I've got the Townsend Twins. So I've seen this everywhere and I'm a bit unsure because I've never seen guys do it. Is this a manly thing to do?
Oh yeah, loads of guys join in. They love it, they really enjoy it. So it's suitable for everyone really. So we get all ages, all genders, anything. It's all good, yeah.
And is this similar to trampolining?
Quite similar. I think this is tougher actually. You're working more of your joints, so you're working more of your lower body and stuff. So it's more about kind of getting you low in that trampoline, so not jumping high.
Yeah, and they're very popular. I've seen them everywhere.
Yes.
I thought this was more of a thing that people did at home, like the little trampoline.
Yeah, a lot of people do it at home. A lot of people have their own rebounders, so they follow all the online stuff. But you can do it in a class format as well. Yeah. So yeah, whatever works for you.
Have one of these, take it home, work at home, bring it to your class.
It's your best friend.
Yeah, like a little companion.
Definitely,
Get a chihuahua, get a rebounder.
That's it, that's it.
Well, no time like the present, let's give this rebounding a try. That was a lot of fun, girls.
Enjoy it.
I did enjoy it. I wasn't sure if it was just going to feel random and odd doing that, but Colin had me back, and yeah.
You fitted in great. You did awesome.
I just blended in. Bouncing on my bum, although that didn't feel that natural.
It looked great. You pulled it off.
It's not something I do often. So this was a small class today. How big are the classes normally?
Yeah, normally we get quite a lot of people attend. It depends on how many trampolines you've got. We've got about 20, 25, so we get quite a big class, and it's really good fun.
And I take it the heartbeat was going, I was sweating.
Yeah, you burned a lot of calories.
A good calorie burner.
Yeah, definitely.
And fun as well.
Good fun, yeah. Glad you enjoyed it. It was a good workout.
So that was rebounding, guys. Give it a try.
It's week 8 of the transformation and I'm so excited. We've got a big week planned with just weights, heavy weights, and then obviously I'll be trying to get into the gym as much as I can in my own time around my family life. I realize that, you know, it's not just about the kilos, and it's more about how I'm feeling mentally, physically, and how my body feels. I feel a lot smoother at this point, but I just want to really push out these last few weeks and see how far I can take my body, and, you know, I guess just make everyone really proud.
We're in week 8.
How are you doing? You all right? You feeling good?
I feel great. Really good.
Awesome. How do you find it's going so far?
I feel really good. I'm full of energy and I just can't wait to get into week 8. So
Awesome.
Let's do it, yeah.
Week 8, okay? We're going to get straight back into it now, so you ready to go heavy again?
Can't wait. Missing my heavy weights. I love my heavy weights and I just can't wait to go.
Awesome. So, like I said, what we're going to do is get straight back into those heavy weights, get those muscles stimulated. We're going to give it a real push. We've got the last few weeks on this transformation now. Just going heavy, going hard, really driving it. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right, let's go. So we're going to do a leg extension drop set. So what we're going to do is just 10 reps. So don't want you to worry about tempo too much. We're just going to go nice and heavy, 10 reps, all the way out, all the way down. We're then going to drop the weight, do another 10, drop the weight, do another 10. So 30 reps in total. One big push, okay, drop. Put the weight down, 1. Nearly there, 7, 8, 2 more then, 9. Last one, big push, down. You go straight into your Bulgarian split squat. So up onto your feet. Keep it moving. Push, nice. Got it? So nice straight back. Let's just drop straight down. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Hip drive. Good hinge. Wall sit. Down at 90 degrees. Holding that nice and tight to the chest. Keep holding that. We're going to go for a 60-second sit. 3, 2, 1, and drop. And off, good, well done. Straight into your jumping lunges. Nearly there, 17, again, feel that burn, that's 18, 2 more, last one. Perfect, well done, good work.
One of the biggest questions I get asked for people wanting to start their home fitness gym is what do they need to buy and how much is it going to cost? Well, I'm not really the guy to ask. We're here at Powerhouse Fitness in Manchester. We're going to be Andy because he is the guy. Let's go meet him. Hi Andy, how are you doing?
Fantastic, and yourself?
I'm doing great, thanks. So you're the man, 12 years in the industry, selling fitness gear to people from all walks of life.
That is it, yeah.
So we're interested today to find out what we can get for our money for like 3 different people.
So what we've got here is a CF 412 bench. Now this bench is completely foldable. Obviously then it's got a handle, you can pick it up, store it underneath the bed, underneath the settee. So the dumbbells are $49.99 and the bench is $89.99.
So that's a great starter pack. If you're more of a regular gym goer and you've got a bit more space at home, you just want to get the sessions in between the gym, what do you recommend?
Well, I'll look at 2 categories. We'll look at obviously strength and we'll look at obviously cardiovascular. So I'll obviously show you this. This is kind of taken Europe by storm. This is the Ultra Force by Taurus.
That's pretty cool.
So basically, this machine for the price, you won't get anything else in Europe like it. To complement this, I'll take you over to the rowing machines. So obviously it's different. So obviously you've got a tank, neon blue tank, you fill it with water. That obviously causes the tension as you go around. You can fill it up to a certain point. The more water you put in, the more tension it gets. Yeah. And of course it folds away.
I was just going to ask that. Yeah. So how much of my hard-earned cash do I need for these 2 items?
Well, the Ultra Force is $599 and this beast is $499.
Yeah. If my scratch cards had come up this week and I had a bit more money to spend and I'm going to get something for the whole family to use, what's the bumper package I can treat myself to?
Okay, well if you're looking at something like that, I'd say if you're looking at maybe a £2,000 package. So what we've got here is a T60 treadmill.
The treadmill, the missus loves a treadmill.
Exactly.
Not for me.
Now, starting from the top down, the treadmill comes, first you've got some speakers on here. You can connect it into your phone, listen to your music, 2 speakers here. You've got a fancy little shelf here, so a big one really, you can put a pad onto it. So say you want to watch catch up, whack that on there.
Get your EastEnders on.
Put on there, that's it, Netflix. So this is the B2 spin bike, the black and yellow. So you've got a 13 kg flywheel. Obviously the heavier the flywheel, obviously the more resistance you get as a bike, more spin. Simply all you do with these bikes, a lot of them are the same, but you've got a pad. Turn to the right, as you turn to the right, it pushes the pad down to cause the friction. Yeah. Turn to the left to loosely brings it back up, makes it easy to do. With dumbbell sets, you imagine you buy a dumbbell rack and you get all your sets. These are the selectable dumbbells. Now, these are designed for massive storage space. So all you do is, when you want to use these, you just hold the red buttons down to click out the side. The middle is the selector handle, so you twist this to what you want to lift. So let's lift 10 kgs. So you twist it to 10 kgs, you pop it to the sides, you'll pick up the dumbbell and it'll pick up your 10 kgs.
Nice.
Okay. With the actual package with this, you get pretty much by the dumbbells what you see. You get a lat low pull down, you get the low pulley, the high pulley, you get 145 kg of weights, you get a CF430 plus bench in there, and obviously you get this, the frame structure of the cage.
I can see you do your pull-ups, you pull down, your back extensions, your squats, bench. Well, I hope that's given you a bit of an insight. As you can see, there's loads of stuff you can do, and it ain't that expensive to get started. And I'm itching to have a go, so pull my jacket. I'm going to get in the rack.
So there you go, you saw me bouncing around looking really great on a rebounder. It was a good workout, I was sweaty, I burnt them calories, I'm for sure about that. And Ruth is looking great on her transformation. It'll be interesting to see how she turns up in 2 weeks if she reaches the goal. Either way, she's looking great and she's feeling good about herself. Still to come, we're going to have a cheesy chicken recipe with spinach. And if you guys want to be on the cooking feature, don't forget, bestfittv.co.uk or the socials at BestFit Magazine will come to you. Ben Kuma is going to talk about the supplements that do nothing. We've probably all have been a little bit guilty of buying those things that you think are going to be a miracle cure for you to get you fit and healthy. Well, we delve right into that with Ben. And look at me, I'm doing everything this week. I'm off to go train with Liam Harrison, our guest athlete for this week's Train With. I'm very lucky for this week's Train With feature because I've got 8 times Muay Thai world champion with me today, Liam Harrison.
Thanks for having me, guys.
So you are a machine, yeah?
Not at the minute, I'm injured at the minute, but I try.
But 20 years you've been fighting,
yeah, 20 years professionally.
Yeah, and how many fights is that?
112 pro fights, 85 win and 45 win by KO.
Yeah, and a little birdie tells me you was fighting grown men at 14 professionally.
Yeah, I was pretty big for my age, so I was lying about my age.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fight with all the pads on like the juniors have to do, so I was fighting professionally against men.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how did that go?
I went my first 29 pro fights, unbeaten. I didn't lose till I was 18, and that were against a Thai champion.
That's not bad innings, is it?
No, not at all, not at all.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
And Muay Thai as a sport is growing in England, and we're going to find out more about that today in the training. But in Thailand, it's a different world out there. It's absolutely huge. What's it like landing in Thailand with your reputation?
Yeah, I mean, they're doing it as from 6 years old there, and a lot of them are doing it to survive, to bring money in for the families. They're fighting every week, sometimes twice a week. Yeah. I've known some juniors fighters, 6, 7 years old, they'll fight twice in 2 days.
Wow.
So they are doing it to survive, really.
Yeah.
I lived there for 2 years when I was 19 to 21, and I wanted to be treated like the Thais get treated. I lived in the gym on a mattress on the floor. I had 30 fights out there. I won about 25 of them as well. Yeah. So I did it properly, and I got quite a good reputation out there.
Yeah, because it is quite lethal. You've got is it the art of 8 limbs?
Science of 8 limbs.
The science of 8 limbs. So what's that? Is that all you?
Obviously, you've got 2 hands, 2 elbows, 2 knees, and 2 shins. They're all your weapons that you can use.
So I've seen those Thai guys fight, and they are serious, and you get to set them guys on. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they are. Some of them are like they feel like they're made different because they've obviously been doing it since 6 years old. A lot of them look like they're made of steel, and you get some of them who are just as small and not really built or anything. But when you're clinching with them and sparring with them, you can tell like how strong they actually are.
But there is one thing I learned from studying the Thai box. There's a nice community vibe, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of respect involved. There's no trash talking. Well, there's a little bit nowadays that it's getting a bit more mainstream. Yeah. But there's always a lot of respect there before and after, and that's one of the main things why I love this sport so much. Yeah.
Well, we're going to find out now. You've got a knee injury at the moment, or you're recovering?
Yeah, I had an operation 3 weeks ago on torn meniscus.
So I've got to do all the work today?
Yeah, basically.
Right. Well, we're going to find out what these great exercises are now. Let's go train with Liam. we've got 5 exercises lined up then, and I was expecting a lot of pad work, thinking boxing, but we're not doing pad work.
No, there's a lot of sport-specific exercises you can do for your strength and conditioning in Muay Thai, as well as the pad work and stuff like that. There's a lot of cardio and weight exercises we can use as well.
Okay, so what's the first exercise?
Okay, the first one, obviously in Thai boxing you want to be getting a lot of powering with your punches.
Yeah.
So we're going to stand in a stance, lift this one up here, left hand stays up on your chin, I'm just going to push straight up. Force all through your shoulder, try and push your hip a little bit through with it as well. So you're using all your body, not just your arm, using all your body and your hip and your leg as well.
Moving on to exercise number 2, we got the burpee Thai flip. We all love a good burpee.
Yeah, this one really separates the boys from the men as well. It's strength in your legs, also gets your heart rate flying up with the burpee. It's a full body workout.
Yeah. Okay, show us how it's done.
Right. You're going to go down with legs, don't bend over, you don't want to be hurting your back, you want to squat down. It's all your legs. You're going to flip and hop through, then come down, chest to floor burpee, back up, straight back into it. So we'll probably do that one about 40 to 50 times at the end of a session. Like I say, it separates the boys from the men.
That does 40 to 50 times after a session.
After a session, yeah.
Blimey, give that one a go, guys. Exercise number 3, you can all have a go at this one, the step up knee.
Yeah, this one's nice. It's a real good leg workout, all for your quads, your glutes and your hip flexors. Obviously in Muay Thai we're using a lot of knees, so this one's nice for that. We're going to use the kettlebell for this one. We're going to hold it close to his chest. But you don't have to be a kettlebell though, you can have 2 weighted dumbbells and you can hold them and like mimic your guard and have your hands up as you do it. So all we're going to do, and bring it into his chest, I'm going to squat down, step up, push that knee through. Squat down, step up, push the knee through.
Exercise number 4, it's a pad blast.
Okay, so this one you can do with a partner. You can make this as difficult as you choose. What we'll do is we'll have this going for 3 minutes on repeat. When we're fighting, it'll be on 4 minutes on repeat. So you can have as many punches as you want. It can be 10 or 20, totally up to you. We're going to do 10 now. So we're going to do 10 punches, hit the floor, 3 burpees, back up, 10 punches, 3 jumping squats, and then we're going to have that on repeat for 3 minutes, okay? So 10 punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 burpees. And 10 punches again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 3 jumping squats. Like I say, on repeat for 3 minutes, full body workout and another absolute killer.
Exercise number 5, an essential one for Muay Thai.
Yeah, we call this one the iron neck. When you're clinching in Muay Thai, you're going to be getting your head pulled down as well. So if you've got a weak neck, you're going to get your head pulled down, you're going to get kneed in the face. Not only that, this is good for strengthening up all your jaw muscles around the side as well. So like when you're getting hit, you can have a strong jaw. So, and it can be anywhere, what you feel comfortable with. And then this goes around your head. And all we do from there, just lift your head up and down. And you can feel that right through the back of the neck. We'll probably do 20 to 30 of these, 3 reps. And like I said, that strengthens all your back of your neck, all the sides of your jaw, and on the front of your neck, it'll stop you getting your head pulled down.
It's not something you commonly do, is it? Exercise your neck.
No, I do, to be honest. Even when I'm not training for a fight, I still do this. I still like to have a strong neck. And yeah, like anyone can do this one.
That was great. Enjoy those 5 exercises. Some of them were real killers though, like the burpees. Is that a general circuit you'll do?
Yeah, twice a week when we're fighting. None of the fighters look forward to doing that. Like I say, there's some absolute killers, and a lot of them exercises separate the boys from the men.
Yeah.
But we know they're there to get the best out of us. The endurance will go up, the strength will go up, and like I say, you are going to get the best out of your body putting your body through them exercises.
Yeah, there you go. So a world-class lesson there from a world-class fighter. Great. Thanks for today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Now, when it comes to losing weight, we all know what we need to do. We need to move more and eat less. But sometimes we try and look for shortcuts, and I'll hold my hands up. I was one of those people. I've taken many fat loss supplements over the years, and the reality is they do not work. The thing is, there's lots of companies preying on your emotive desire to want to lose weight as quickly as possible. If you walk into the supermarkets, you go online, you type in fat loss to Google, you will see supplements like CLA, Skinny Tea, all sorts of stuff. Half the ingredients you don't even know what are, and half of the ingredients probably cost about £1 to put in the tub, and you're getting sold it for £30. The thing about diet supplements is we need to accept the work that needs to be done to lose weight. I'm not saying it's easy. Fat loss can be a bit of a struggle. We've got social lives to juggle, we've got kids to juggle, we've got work, lives are busy, and sometimes it can be hard to eat. But the reality is we don't want to be looking for shortcuts. It's not a healthy, positive mindset to get into. So I want you to get out of the mindset of what can I take to speed up this process? Will this tablet give me the edge? What will happen if I take this tea? It's not where we want to be. We need to accept that we need to make healthy changes. We need to get into better routines and habits rather than thinking, well, what if? Maybe it will just work. So when you next embark on your fat loss goals, think of the basics. Get to bed on time, eat a little less, try and improve your activity. You don't have to go to the gym to lose weight. It might just be that you try and get out and do lots of steps every day and do the gardening at the weekend. But it is important that we eat better, we eat less, and we move more. Fat loss supplements are not the answer.
I'm really enjoying this episode because I'm getting to do everything, including the cooking feature, and I'm here in Rotherham with Nathan. How you doing?
Hi Faris, nice to meet you, mate.
Congratulations, you're the first solo male to take on the cooking.
Yeah, flying the flag.
And you're a PE teacher.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got to lead by example tonight,
Yeah.
and do a really good recipe for all the kids to be proud of you.
That's it, healthy, active lifestyles. So
That's it.
Definitely.
So what are we cooking?
So we're going to cook a cheesy chorizo and chicken dish.
Yeah. And how long is it going to take?
Should take about 10 to 15 minutes, not too long.
Yep. Great stuff, let's get cracked on.
Yeah, sure. Right, so the pan's over a medium to high heat. Then we add the oil. You can use olive oil, or some people prefer coconut oil.
Yeah, I love good coconut oil. So see, the ingredients are quite simple to get your hands on.
Yeah, really simple, not many ingredients at all. Simple dish to make, easy prep. That's why I like it. It's one of my favourites after a long day at work. Doesn't take long at all to knock up.
Yeah. Got a bit of chorizo.
Yeah, so chorizo's gone in, let that warm up for a minute or so, and then once that's warmed up, we're going to add the onion. Again, give that a couple of minutes, and then in with the chicken. So as that's doing that, I'm just going to cook some more chicken up for the meal. Right, so that looks ready. So it looks like I'm going to go in with the onion now. It's just half an onion, half a red onion, doing all size.
So very easy prep, just chopping your ingredients up.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's took me maybe 5 minutes to prep the dish.
So how many calories are in this dish?
So this dish, you can either make it for 2 people, and it works out maybe about 500 calories each. But you could just add maybe the 2 chicken breasts for yourself, and just add more tomatoes, more spinach, more of the onion, less of the chorizo maybe.
Yeah.
So you can have more protein for the chicken, which is lean protein, and then that would work out about 650 calories just because the extra chicken breast for yourself. So there's a 2 chicken breasts that are prepared. They're just going in now to the dish. Now that that's got to that stage, I'm just going to add some salt and pepper. Right, so I've got to the stage now where we're ready for the tomatoes. So what I'm going to do, just throw them in. They've been cut in half. Then once I've got a bit of the heat, next goes the spinach. Right, so now the spinach is wilted down. So what I'm going to do is just make some pockets in the pan. And these pockets are just going to make way for the mozzarella.
I've got to say already it's looking very mouth-watering.
Yeah, smells good too. Right, the dish looks ready to serve to me, so let's get it plated up.
We've been listening to it sizzle, watching it come together for about 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
Not long at all, and I'm dying to eat this. So if you can chop and you can put things in a pan, you can manage this, can't you?
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Let's give it a try.
Enjoy.
Very nice. compliments to the chef. Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Making the kids proud.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Nathan.
Welcome.
If you want to check out the recipe or get involved with the show, bestfittv.co.uk. Fantastic. Cheers, mate.
Enjoy.
I love watching that back, and it's great the athletes give us their time. They've got so much knowledge. We should take that on board and use these in our regular gym sessions because it's awesome what these guys do. And it was a treat going to see Nathan trying his delicious food. I got to do everything this week. It's great. Join me next week. I've got more guest co-presenters, I promise you, and we've got more of the great stuff you enjoy. Tune in then.